I almost just started the quest before I opened up stream. How's everybody doing? Welcome back for some more Final Fantasy. Last time, we had managed to figure out, at least for people who are barely affected, a possible cure for tempering. That at the very least worked on Gabu. But now I don't know what's gonna happen. Because now I don't think we have a whole lot still going on. Oh wait, no, that's right. We were thinking about going and talking to the real Master Matoya, because she's an expert on aether fields. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the forest. But this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for our cave. That's a good idea. It's been a long time since we've seen Master Matoya. I like Master Matoya a lot. I wish that there was an aetherite, like, closer here, so I didn't have to fly the entire way. But I think that we are very close to Endwalker. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 quests, counting this one, until the beginning of Endwalker. Meaning I have that long to accept the fact that I'm going to be losing my sprout. If I don't keep playing the game, then I can keep the sprout forever, right? But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I was going to stream the first session of a new campaign last night, but it ended up not happening just yet. We had a couple players missing, and I wasn't doing the greatest either. I had slept about 2 hours the night before, and then after I got home from work, instead of napping, I, for some reason, chose to hop on DayZ and ended up joining a new faction. I am now a member of the Eastside Traders. I am an intern for them. And it has been a very good time. They are one hell of a vibe. We also learned that if you shoot someone in the head with a flare gun, it will make a little doink noise and they'll fall over knocked out. So somebody has to take the flare gun away from our boss. I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well. Let's go! This is going to be full of sarcasm. I can't wait. I also don't have it set up just yet, but I got a new model yesterday.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives.
Yes, you literally do.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar, Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
You don't need to tell her all of this. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Slam dunk that
newly
nerd's
adopted
head.
an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
I like Matoya. I never noticed that her staff looks like a hand, like curling up to beckon
Indeed.
you.
And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Who? Oh, Graha. I forgot he was with us.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion.
You're a little more than
I
that.
too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
I really like Matoya a lot.
You are too kind.
She's
I've
going
also
to
heard
bully
much
you,
more about you,
but she's
Master
supportive.
Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
A pig. We're gonna use this pig to stop tempering. That sounded
So
like it made a
that's
lot
the
more
way
sense
of
in my
it.
head.
It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul.
We need an army of pigs.
Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
That is a very interesting concept.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
What moldy old hole? Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine. We'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. Let's go. Over there? Okay. My cursor was stuck for like the selecty hand and it made me very uncomfortable for a moment. It bamboozled me and I was like, has it always just been the hand? Have I been paying so little attention? Hi Alexander, how you doing, bud? Hope you're good. Alexander was fun. I don't know. Something about just getting pieces of stuff and not like actual like loot really made it less enjoyable for me. I know that you just turn those pieces in at Idleshire, but I don't know. There's something fun about like rolling for like very specific loot. I guess that it's more player friendly this way though. Rogo the Unwashed. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good mistress's relict. Rogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the prerequisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers, I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. The word. Let's see. No! I have to go get something new. Or do I? Let's see. What level is it? It would be level 80, wouldn't it? Yeah, so my sage can't get in. My sage doesn't have a high enough gear score either. I guess to Thanolin. We'll go hit up the market board, see what I can get that'll be an upgrade. I suppose I probably have a bunch of elegant tome poetics. I could go and try to turn those in. I don't think that this Rowanus person... Stripper Pope, I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't been back to Thana Banana Land. Yeah, you don't have what I need. Where am I going? I love Ul'dah so much, and I love the music here. It's been a while, actually. Let me just... Yeah, none of my retainers are even selling stuff anymore. So let's just visit them and get them to begin selling again. Oh, you just don't have anything to sell. That's fine. Please put some pants on. You look like a Gratia cosplayer. No, only from the back. Let's see. So I'm at 467. This alone will probably get me there, but let's just upgrade everything while I'm here. My boots are 475. These are an upgrade, but they lose me defense and magic defense. And it's also 10 million gil. Oh, there's a decent one. How are these? 500s. Only thing they really need to replace is a wristband. There. And then you are level 500. I could probably get something better. 525, but it loses me attack. Well, how does it look? I don't dislike the look of it, but it's not great. Okay. I'm now good enough to enter, but let's just do a quick glamour. And hopefully queue doesn't take too long. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through my DayZ server. Alright. Let's go to Old Saucer. I'll roll my scratch tickets for the day. And then after that, I'll probably head over to what's it called? The Doman Enclave. And turn some stuff in. And if Q still hasn't popped by then, I will simply go do, I'll start up the Hildebrand quest, and that will be enough to put me through, like it always is. Looking for, ooh. Okay, that's awful luck. It's one of these. Ah, it wasn't gonna happen either way. They weren't in a line. 2. Not gonna happen. This is probably the highest? Nope. 8, 5, 3, 6. Gotta be this one. Nope. Okay. Now, what's in here? Uh-oh. Yeah, these didn't go into my armory chest. My armory is full. Return to inventory. Return to inventory. What was the other thing? It was my armor. What here isn't part of it? The maritime top? Okay. Place an armory, place an armory. Not gonna lie, that cape kinda looks sick. I'm a sucker for hat capes. Might have to consider that one. Now we will go to Doman Enclave. Oopsie. Where? There you are. That's a cute umbrella. I have to go talk to somebody. Where? Down here. Forward, my silly little guy. These are... Oh, these are actually kids. They aren't just Lalafels. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Commence! Anytime I speak to somebody, it is a guarantee the queue will pop. The oven looks like a hat. Why are there 3 different colored frogs? Why is that cat man so
To
stylish?
begin with, I need you to
Oh, no, it's the
gather a
cat
few
girl.
ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
There's like an actual cutscene in here. The clay can be had at the clay cauldron. Through this portal you should go. Let's go! Please follow me, Ribbit, and put down any pests that bar the way. Allow me to assist you with the gap, Ribbit. Whee! I did not imagine the place would be so infested with it. Is that Ziggy? Sonny of Ziggy! Oh! I was making a joke! Is that a Phoenix? It sure is. We have a Summoner. Summoner is so much cooler now than when I first played through the game, like years ago, as a Summoner. Or maybe I just didn't play far enough then. The clay is just across the way, but you'll have to deal with the Mudman first, Ribbit. The Mudman! He looks like a silly guy. Kind of a goofy dude. That spine is not supporting the rest of his body. Not that little thing. Too mundane. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Oh, are we just not... Oh, we're just not supposed to let it fall into the thing. Into the hole. Mine fell in the hole. I might die. Or are they supposed to fall in the hole? I'm still alive. Stone Age. I love how often the Shadowbringer's leitmotif comes in now. It sounds so good. Punch your ball to the sucky hole. There. There we go. Mudman down. We have our clay, Ribbit. Something, something. What did you say? Let us return to the interstice. Next we need to get the water flowing again. It will be my pleasure to show you to the Clear Note Cauldron, Ribbit. Please use this portal. For your own safety, I ask that you keep close to me, Ribbit. You're already all the way over here. How am I supposed to stay close to you if you're running away? Ooh, okay. Please wait while I move this lift, Reddit. I am waiting. Move the lift. Oh. Not where I expected us to go, but okay. Get a quick 1080 in. Looking rad as hell. Let's hit submit. Little spring yonder ought to put a spring in your step, Ribbit. Grants dark arts. That's right. Okay, so I forgot. I want Blackest Night to be consumed. What flavor of Jello do you guys think these are? My guess is coconut. Toothpaste? Forget Me is the edgiest name I've ever seen for a Reaper. At least you look rad as hell. Mint. I love that everybody just gets goofy in a dungeon. Yes, please hit me. I'm going to move like here, so that way hopefully, yes, nothing hits my friends. Water, water, flow so swift, wash away and set adrift. Water, water, become spears, things of flesh and bone appears. Wait, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Haha, so much fun, more water, need more water. I had seen somebody saying something like, water, water, froth and foam. Something like that. I can't hit it. Oh, you're already up there hitting it. All my water's gone, but I can't lose, I won't. I'm glad I wasn't down there. Why won't you get hit? Everybody, it is your responsibility to stay off the line. I hit it too late. If I had hit it like a second earlier, I would have gotten the rod, but I didn't. This looks really good. Kind of. That's for maiming? That doesn't feel like maiming. That feels like aiming. Step right through, Ribbit, and I will guide you safely to the Kilnfire Cauldron. Oh, it's really pretty down here. Off we go, Ribbit. Try not to fall behind. I don't want to fall behind. Relict Licorice. Relict Flan. There's not another one back there, is it? No. Pyroduct Elthers. I still haven't gotten an Elthers. I haven't really gone back to Eureka Pagos? Whatever the second one is, the like icy one. I really liked Eureka Animos, so I should go back at some point, but I needed to find a group to go in with. A little magma can't stop us, Ribbit. He's like Frogmosis. Like Frosis. I'm sorry. Hey, please aggro on me instead. I think that would be pretty cool. Oopsie, wrong button. I was checking my emails for a second, and I think I killed them faster than I expected. Honestly, smite this fiend once and for all. This thing's huge. What a fiery battle that was, and I don't mean the magma. Your destination awaits. Who'll we fighting here? Defeat the Mother Porksy. That takes care of the kiln, Ribbit. Oh, whoops. It's time to bake ourselves a Porksy. I thought someone was gonna come out of there.
Right then. Let's get this over with. Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
I love Matoya. She's so goofy. And I love the piggy. Oh, I can't jump over? Damn it. Oh, you're also new here. Okay, let's get it. Tenderloin. Okay, Blackest Night triggers. How long do I have Blackest Night for? You're gonna push us and then the thing goes up? Okay. This fight's cool, so far. Except for the fact that we're fighting a giant pig. I was expecting you to come back. It's about to get turbulence in here. Take care you don't get sucked in. Okay, I started to get nervous for a second. She's hidden herself. Find her quickly or you'll be in for a world of pain. I'm going to eat this so that I can get... Oh... Blackest Night didn't trigger. Wait, where? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Goodbye, Jade. Oh, you're alive. Okay, good. Will this be enough to break it? No. Minced meat probably would. If I hit it in time, but it came up just like half a second too late. I'm keeping up just a little bit of mana. No. I should have kept it up. Because I know that Tenderloin can break it. Tenderloin broke it before. Jade, pay attention! Yeah, it looks like they just AFK'd. Hey, Susan Thomas, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. Hey. You're doing amazing? Hell yeah. I'm good, just getting a bit of Final Fantasy in before work. Got about an hour or so. Oh, it's just me and this person now, and they are AFK. How does this look? It's worse than what I have on. It's just pants. I'm leaving.
there we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Gotta charge him like a battery real quick. It's going pretty good. So far, just been mostly killing time while I waited for this dungeon to pop and running the dungeon. It's been pretty good so far.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Camera pans to me. Oh, no. I guess to Ishtola, that also
In
works.
the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Yeah, there we are. I kinda assumed. So, ether goes in, Porxies come out. Very
Our
cool.
very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porxie with additional ether.
All we have to do is give her energy. We don't have to worry about
I will.
like the
require
actual physical
a moment
materials.
Before I try again.
That's very handy.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone. We're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porxies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
God, I love Matoya so much. She's so great. Alright. Oh, one sec. Are there... No, okay. I just wanted to fix something. Because I just remembered that this is still up and running. I'll fix it later. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Ishtola. They are peas in a pod, are they not? Perhaps? There we go. The Admiral's Resolve. Well then, my friends, let us return to Laminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. True? Yeah, that is usually good enough. There. This way. Nope. Why, Chris, ever a welcome sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say? She's presently receiving guests, but for the Scions, I know she will make an exception. Follow me. You're talking to the Sahagin and the Kobolds. And you aren't at each other's throats yet. My friends, what brings you here this day? We know how to stop people from being tempered. Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you, Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We haven't done it, here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace, yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Maybe stop calling them beasts. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our people. For though summoning and the tempered may serve as fuel to the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control of the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, we each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. I, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we'd intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear it, and their absence sent a message to the rest of us. Though they are but one of the three pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would flounder without them. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfair, has been bedridden with some sort of ailment of the lungs. I'm sure that's what he said. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sickard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We had invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us. I got you. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sickard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Alpha, no. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sickard. If you can approach the pirates, Chris, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Reiner logged in, and then immediately logged out. Oh. If you could approach the pirates, Chris, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. I haven't seen Reiner in forever. What are you up to, buddy? I'm the only one on. Man, that's sad. So many people. So many people not around. Star. Koss hasn't even been on for 2 months. Akiko for like a little longer. Gallagher hasn't been on for almost 5 months. Every time I scroll through this list, I get sad. I didn't even see. Oh, there's Rav. Where? Looks like one in the aft castle. Or no, the Seventh Sage. Aft castle is on the upper deck. Or was I on the lower deck? I don't know. Lim's Elementa has always confused me. Hello. Curious about Sickard, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the Thalocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secrets, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have some more luck. How far is it? Oh, I should have taken an Aether, right? But it's fine. A little run in the rain is no big deal. Limbs is really pretty when there's not like a ton of events and stuff going on, making the place just a complete eyesore, in my opinion. You wanna know about Sickard? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moonskate's place at Old Hilfer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone, and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all but had to look for other ways to make ends meet, with that jumped-up bilge-rat Sickard lending the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens a struggle in mind, we do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our troubles, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded with children. Old or wounded or with child, and they cook it up and sell it for a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. What you guys saying? Why we sitting like this? You see any bleeding chairs? We's can give you a problem. Have a problem with that? Let's see. We'll just take the... Wait, no, I don't have to spend money when there's an Aethernet right here. Please click, thank you. I see everyone's returned. Now who would like to go first? Ooh, me. Yeah, so nobody knows how they're making their money anymore. It seems like a little bit of a problem to me. So just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sickard turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who had been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thylacracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds in Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes, though we have no hard evidence as of yet. We must investigate further. That's kinda messed up. Agreed. So how do we proceed? It's messed up, but it's understandable. Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Speaking of provisions, give me money. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa Laminsa, offering wares at a price far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer, in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Oshan's Embrace in Lower Lenosha shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. I feel like I've heard the name Sickard before. Hi, Alphido. You're not gonna put on a disguise or anything? You're just gonna, like, walk up to them in plain clothes? Hi, Lalafell. What you doing? That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he's truly in league with the Bloody Executioners, he'll surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the Scions not least of all. Compared to yours and Chris's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha's right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. True. Genteel. But very well. I leave it to you, Graha. Got business with me, cat boy? You're the crystal wholesaler? That I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Crafting. Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Graha, please. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you got there. That's right. I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouse. Takes time to establish trust, you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Graha, stop. For someone so smart, you're really an idiot. It seems to be working. Let's follow them? I was cleaning my glasses, one sec. Thought that was going to take a little bit longer. This way. Why is there no music? Where did it all go? They went into that tunnel. Quietly now. That is a good amount of crystals. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogamoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? I'll take it all. Pulls out a gun. Ogamoro. Taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around, slowly. He has blue hair, he's important. I'll take the shot, pull the trigger. I'm Sickard, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourselves, we know who you are. Scions. And we also know that you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You spoke in plain, so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Laminsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose your source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one else taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Him especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about Dirty and their fancy red clubber, you lot stormed Ugamaro and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically as successes we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on Sept beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your view, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa Lominsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalicia. I trust you won't turn down the invitation. Ooh, things are getting spicy. And things will continue to get spicy until next time, probably. Might stream a little bit more tomorrow, but I'm gonna chill for a little bit, maybe grab something to eat before I get ready for work.